ones who were to blame or the ones who fixed it. Like Bob said, for every action there was a reaction. So whatever choice you make, think of the children. love with you when you go. And I'll take your love with me when I go. And hand in hand we'll leave this land and go wherever the trade winds blow. And we'll take this love with us when we go. shall one family, all singing together in one perfect harmony. It's not so far away, we're gonna make it someday. Thank you, family. Thank you for bringing this beautiful energy we feel in here. Oh, it's amazing. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. We were supposed to do this show a couple of years ago, and then it got pushed back a whole year. We thought, well, we can't, no live music for a year. Oh God, how can we handle it? And then it got pushed back a whole nother year. So this is a couple years in the making at least to be here. And I know we've all waited for this. We've all waited for this. And I know it was tough. I know it was tough being separated. But it just makes it that much more powerful that we're back here, back together again. I want to sing this next song. This next song about we spent a lot of time in isolation and we spent a lot of time communicating through our social media, through our devices. But there's nothing that can compare to being face to face here in this moment, enjoying this energy all at once, in the same time, in the same place. So while it can be tempting to capture everything on your phone and get all the great pictures and get all the great videos, I also want to encourage you to make sure you take a lot of time tonight to just put the phone down and be here in the moment. And that's it. And that's what this next tune is about. This was called Pixel Prison. It's off our new EP, Mike Love and Rising Tide Together. It's off our new EP that we just put out a couple months ago. This was called Pixel Prison. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for coming. Find me some friends, get your profile updated, explore what's related. Don't like the platform, but that's not what we can adjust to. Even you'll grow accustomed to seeing things through a lens, making friends by the hundreds. Seeing good times, the boxes. see this is a downward spiral. How much should I spend in the end about the touch? Am I just wasting money? How long before I'll move on to the next thing? And I'm a distant memory. How much should I spend in the end about the touch? Am I just wasting money? How long before I'll move on to the next thing? And I'm a distant memory. Get away, get away. Get away, get away. Get away, get away. Share this music, share all this love with you. And thank you so much for being here for us, for always bringing that good love. We want to give thanks to our friends Dub Inc. as well for bringing such an energy. They came from halfway around the world to be able to share their music with you tonight. This is their first real tour in the US, so we're so thankful to be able to share with them, to learn from them, to grow from watching their energy, their amazing energy. We're so inspired and so beautiful to be able to walk on stage after that, because the energy is so high up here around the room. We can just float off that and keep building and building and building and building and building. So we're thankful to share this beautiful night of music with you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Love you. 'cause you got to be sure to shine it down. I'm grateful, 'cause this life is a gift, and the more you receive, you need a more to give. So when you contemplate, you might not up yourself, and the other cup is up full. It's just stop what you push, you need that go. Oh Lord. Having a good time, Mel? We're having such a good time here with you tonight. This is the second to last night of our tour here. So we've pulled in a lot of energy over these last few weeks to share with you tonight. So we're gonna take it higher, yeah? With open hearts and open minds we come, ready to let go of our regrets, ready to let go of our expectations, truly live here and now, free of all we've been told we need to be ourselves. Hi. So spread your wings, take it higher. Lift me up so I can lift you up, so you can lift each other up. Family, this is real music, this is real music, yeah. Let's take it higher together. Raise the vibration higher. Before I started doing this Mike Love and the Full Circle thing, I played music for many, many years, just in my home, Oahu, Hawaii, and played many, many gigs around the island. And I had a band called Dub Conscious. We put out an album. We're gonna go back to one of those songs now. This one's called Beyond the Walls of the City. Now is the time to rearrange and redesign the way we live to heal the earth. Got to prepare for our children's birth. If we unite, it's not too late to open wide Mount Zion gate. Though now we stand in the dark of night, we must forward on towards the light. Light, 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 light. If your breath drowns in your prayers, so just be up, 'cause I will always be there. And please be careful to fill your heart up with care and positivity will follow you everywhere you go. You're my little brother, a blessing, my sister. God loves you, Papa. Yeah. God loves you, Papa. See, it's a good world, but it's a crazy world. Cause they don't always change it. Seems like every time we get coffee and we sell it all. The day I brought us and the 2% moving. Heaven and my brothers and many sisters have given up their lives. Just don't be bound to these wicked war games. Manipulated to think you got to find a guide with their religion. take you to sky. Thank you so much. Beautiful vibes, beautiful energy. We want to bring a special guest. We want to bring Brother Zigo from the dubbing band to come up and play some drums with us on the next one. Music is about connection and collaboration. And here we are in California. And California is one of the first places I ever traveled outside of my home to be able to share music. And I've always felt so welcomed and so loved here. And California has always been so receptive to reggae music, yeah? So in 2020, my friend Kali Buds hit me up and he said, "Got this Cali Roots rhythm." And he asked me if I'd like to be a part of it. And so while I was hesitant at first, afraid that, singing on this rhythm with, I think, over 20 different amazing singers and artists, it was a very daunting task. But with the encouragement of my beautiful wife, I created my own song over this rhythm. This is called "These Are My Roots." Tomorrow Oh, I'm an alien. I'm an illegal alien. I'm Nigerian in California. Everybody, oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm Nigerian in California. Reggae music play again. Reggae music. Open your mind. Don't want to stay in the world. It's a California life. Music play again. Resist and fight. California, come again. Give it up one time for my band, The Full Circle. Let them hear you. It's really a great honor to be able to take the stage with people that I love, that I respect, that respect me, that I know love me, that respect me and lift me up. To be able to be myself, to feel free on stage. To know that I can try new things. That I can try new things, that I have the space to be myself, to make mistakes without judgment. And I can tell you that's a really great gift, because sometimes out of the worst mistakes come the most beautiful gift. And many of these cool little weird and strange things that you see us do together as a band when we hit a funky place and we're all doing it together, many of those things came from one of us making a mistake, and we said, whoa, that was actually kind of cool. Maybe if we all made that mistake together, it would sound cool. And sometimes that's when some of the most beautiful and new and innovative things occur. So I'm saying that because I want to encourage you to be yourself as well. And that's what we came here to do tonight. And so we thank you. Thank you for giving us the space. I want to share a special song for me now, to be able to make music, that I consider to be healing music, because it heals me and I can feel that it's healing you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And it's a great honor, it's a great responsibility. And I carry it with all the strength of my heart because I know it makes a difference. And whenever I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not on the right path, I open my heart to it and I open my mind, I open my eyes and I open my ears and I look for signs. And the signs always come in abundance, reminding me that I am on the right path and reminding me not to slow down but to strengthen, to work harder. So I play this next song for the most important thing in my life, my family, my beautiful wife at home, taking care of my children, my wonderful parents and sister who came out and hung with us on many shows of this tour. I sing it for my grandpa who gifted me the energy of this song, to write this song, and the wisdom to write this song as he passed out of this world. Because this life, we have so much time, we have so much space, but at the same time, we don't know. We don't know which breath will be our last. All we know is this moment now, we're here. So when we give our power to the future, to what may or may not be, we take ourselves out of the moment and we're not truly living, not fully. And when we live in the past and we live in regret on things that might have been if we'd done something different, on the mistakes that we made, then we hang on to them and we live in sorrow and regret. We're not living fully, not in the moment, not fully. So here I am to remind you of the most important thing, the ones that make this life so special. Friends, family, the ones that love you, that can reflect that love back at you, show you who you truly are, shine you bright, help you through the darkness. My brother Reggie Padilla asked me to give a shout out to his friend Mark Levin. Happy birthday from him and his wife Danny. Friendships. So remember to tell your friends, remember to tell your family how much they mean to you, because you have this moment, you have this time right now. You don't know how much you'll have. So remember to be full and clear with your words, open with your love, giving and sharing. Thank you, family. Thanks for being so open with me always. I really appreciate your support. You are the reminders constantly. Your stories that you share, your hugs that you share, your love that you share, your gratitude that you share. It's a constant reminder to me, so thank you so much. Thanks for being there for me always, from the beginning to the end. Always time will pass into the past. So if you're happy, then make each moment last. Don't hold nothing back. And if you're suffering, remember over it fast, get back to living life, giving love. Oh, this life is just a test. I will remember this life ain't over yet. so hopeful that great grandfathers died after many years. It is a circle of teenagers find love, and screw it all up. They are so fearful, yet somehow invincible. At least life is not a curse. It will be hard times, and it will get worse, but always do your best. Remember that you are blessed. Oh, everywhere you go, that seeds love will grow. But remember who you are. And if you travel far, remember your heart is where your home is. When you travel to the stars, remember your heart, and you won't be homeless or homesick at all. This life is just a test with many failures and some success, but I will place my bet, and I will leave here with no regret. Thank you so much. Thank you, family. Thank you again for being here with us tonight. I want to bring my band, The Full Circle, back on stage for one more song.
Let's go!
Please give it up for our brother traveling with us on the road, the 7th member of our band that you don't see on stage in the back of the house, Mr. Noah Cronin, doing the sound for us, making us sound wonderful. Give it up for my little brother Keith Sukamaki on the keyboards. My brother Ryan Newman on the bass guitar. Papa Paul Spina on the drums. On the saxophone and the keyboards, Reggie Padilla, Reggie. The other half of the Biscuits and Gravy horns on the trombone with his horn high in the air. Octafire, Arthur Davis. And thank you for being the rest of the Full Circle, for completing our circle, for coming here tonight, because without your energy, these songs would just stay the same, they wouldn't grow. So we appreciate your perspective because we feel it. And when you give us that energy and we feel how you're feeling about these notes, it changes and shifts the energy of the notes, the tone of the notes, the feel and the rhythm. So thank you so much for being that heartbeat for us and taking care of us, lifting us up, and we love you so, so much. It's time to wake up! the unseen. Seeds of oppression planted within the hearts and the minds of generation after generation after generation after generation after generation. But come listen now, my brothers. Come listen now, my sisters. We don't have to hate them no more. We don't have to fear them no more. The iron chemical weapons and the bioengineered viruses and the nuclear warheads and the poisonous propaganda now. They don't have no weapon that can kill us all. And they don't have no weapon that can kill our children. So the window, let your love come pouring in. Open up the window, let your love come pouring in. Open up the window, let your love come pouring in. Let your love come pouring in. Let your love come pouring in. Open up the window, let your love come pouring in. Let your love come pouring in. Let your love come pouring It's been so long sleeping. You're a spell now for far too long. Far away dreaming. You're 11, but you were living in hell. Thank you, Colin. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here tonight. Thanks for all the love. Thank you. We came here tonight to celebrate. We came here to lift you up. We came here to bring love. But I also believe I came here tonight with a message planted in me to share. And each and every one of you came here tonight because you were ready to hear that message. And the message is this. Permanent Holiday is such an attractive song to people. And It's really been the song that's carried me around the world, and it took me a while to figure out why. But I realized it's because being on a permanent holiday is a natural state. We're not built to be cogs in the machine. We're not built to work for somebody else, to be subservient. We are 100% creative, unique individuals, each and every one of us. If you look to your left and your right, you're going to see somebody that you will never see any other place on this earth of 8 billion people. There's only one Mike Love that could come here and do this tonight. There's only one Keith Sukamaki who could have met me so many years ago and been the groove master on the keyboards. There's only one Ryan Newman who could play the bass like that, I can tell you that much. And it goes on and on and on. And each and every one of us, we have a unique gift. And when we came into this life, we knew this was going to be a rough time. We chose to be here. Our spirits chose to come into these bodies to learn the lessons that we need to learn in this life, in this crucial time, in this great time of change, of shift. We're experiencing an unprecedented time in human history, a time that will be talked about for thousands and thousands of years from now. And so here we are. And we came here tonight because we're the ones who are ready to make a change. We're the ones who are thinking for ourselves. We're the ones who are living a positive life. And we're not tricked by the system. We're not tricked by what's going on social media and the propaganda that's being pushed across the board. So here we are together. We come together for strength. We come together to remind each other that it's okay to be different in a world that teaches you that you should be the same. It is okay to be different. It's what's necessary, and we're taught to be the same, and we're taught to fear being different and to fear taking chances, because that's what's really going to make us free. That's what's really going to give us our freedom, a freedom from this system, is our individuality, our unique nature. We need that now more than ever, so I'm here to challenge you and remind you that you are unique and that you can be on your own permanent holiday too. If you're still stuck in the system, working a job that you don't love, working for a corporation or a company that you don't love, it's okay. You don't have to jump out and quit your job tomorrow, but what you need to do tomorrow is, while you're giving your time and energy to that corporation or that company that you don't support, that you don't really want to be a part of, you also have to take time and invest it in yourself, invest it in your permanent holiday, invest it in your dream. When you get home, yeah. So what I mean is, even though that place that you're in might be beating you down and you might feel like you don't have energy, remember to take time. Don't turn on the TV right away. Don't turn on your phone right away. Remember to take time, that you need to take time for yourself, to sit in quiet contemplation, to sit and meditate, to ask the question, what am I here to do? Have I forgotten who I am? Have I forgotten my gift? Have I forgotten my dream? I need to awaken that again. I did come here as a baby born into this world with something that I knew I had to do. What is it? And so now, you take the time and you start asking that question, and you might not get answers right away because it takes work and it takes discipline. And to be on this permanent holiday, to be here, it took a lot of discipline, and it takes discipline every day to keep it going, to keep it growing. And I promise you, I work hard at it every day. I don't take days off. I work hard at this every day because I love my life and I love being on a permanent holiday. I want to be on a permanent holiday my whole life. So here's a reminder to you. Take the time and start asking the question. Figure it out. Start investing in yourself, working at your permanent holiday, because we need that now more than ever. We need your ingenuity. We need your creativity. We need solutions in this time. We need love and light, togetherness, not division, not separation, not segregation. So thank you for coming together with your light. Thank you for taking this love that we shared here tonight and sharing it with the world. We're here in the Los Angeles area. We know this is the heart of something going on here. So it's an important place to be, and it's an important place to share truth, to share light. Very important. So thank you so much. Thank you for being the light here. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. with so much uncertainty and so many mysteries. Why you're so few questioning the unnatural, making things to the nightmare, living in a nightmare. Everyone's living so scared, they're really unaware of this fear that rules their lives, occupies, consumes their minds. This fear of bankruptcy, financial importance. It's money, 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 money. It's all this digital currency. It's all this monopoly money that keeps us from ever being free. So it seems we'll be in this present life. So if we keep buying them, they'll keep selling the lies. It's always up to us. you're bound to fall when you build on the sinking sand and you try to control man. Too long we've been the victim of your plan. Yeah. From the moment we could walk or talk, go to school, stand in line, single file, working for a green, judging one another, judged by our teachers. Then we work up and work up and grow up and work up for a dollar to get paid. Yeah. Could never be the way, no. So we got to set it free now. We got to take it back now. Give up the slack, y'all. Give up the slack now. Yeah. We got to take back the knowledge. Take back the power. Take back the power. Take back the power. Take it back, take it back. Take it back, take it back. 'Cause knowledge is power. We got to take it, take it, take it back. Take it back, take it back. Take it back, take it back. Together we can take it back. Together we can take it back. 'Cause knowledge is power. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power, take back what they have stolen from our hearts. Yeah, we got to take back the esoteric knowledge. Too long they've been keeping us apart, tearing us apart. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power, take back what they have stolen from us all. We got to take back the knowledge, we got to take back the power. We're going to Babylon control, Hollywood mind control. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. Take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got to take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. We got take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. Take back the knowledge, take back the power. Humanity, don't let this be our final hour. Thank you, family. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for all the love. If you go see our beautiful brother Dave in the back corner, he's been traveling with us and taking care of us and selling our merch. If you go see him back there, we'll come and meet you back there in just a minute. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to come over there and give us a hug and tell us a story or have us sign something or take a picture or whatever, we'll be back there in just a minute. Please come see us over there. Thank you all so much for all your love tonight. Thank you for Dubbing for doing such an incredible job and inspiring us. Please give it up for my band, The Full Circle, one more